Hey everybody, well, I'm back. I know it's been quite a while since I've put up a video. I have been busy just living my life, I guess. When you're in a position like we are, or friends or family of yours are, you realize you have an awful lot to do. I'm doing cardiac rehab 3 times a week, and I have to say, if you're not involved in a cardiac rehab program, this is an amazing thing to do. You get there and you're hanging out with people who have the same types of issues you do, being short of breath while you're trying to exercise, which for me was never an issue. I always was able to exercise, work out, was in great, what I felt, cardiovascular shape. Unfortunately, after the heart attack, the heart is just, it's tired, it's working on healing, and it just doesn't act like it's supposed to. So, leaves you with that breathless feeling, and it's kind of scary. I wasn't real fond of it, and have been really, really, really happy to get to cardiac rehab because they're teaching me to take baby steps, a little bit at a time. And, it just doesn't happen overnight. We're not going, this happened to us overnight, but getting back to yourself definitely does not happen overnight. So unfortunately, if you can't get into a program, I understand. A lot of people have insurance issues. That's another video. Speaking of insurance issues. But as far as cardiac rehab goes, you could do light rehab around your own home. If you have stairs, you could carefully walk the stairs for so many minutes per day that you feel you can handle and that you're comfortable doing. You could just do some easy stretching, very light lifting of weights, like a can of soup in each hand, believe it or not, is a weight. I started out using about 2 pounds in each hand, and I'm doing 5 pounds, which they don't feel you really need to do any more than that. Basically, you're doing bicep curls, tricep extensions, shoulder presses, just very simple. You can look it up on YouTube and find exactly the types of exercises that work just to build your strength. That this isn't to grow muscle, or it's just to be able to get back to feeling like you were prior to your heart attack. And then I do about 15 minutes on the treadmill. If you don't have a treadmill, like I said, you could do the stairs. You could just walk around your house. If you have good weather, which we don't, I live up north and it's wintertime and our weather is dreadful. So I have to walk indoors. So we have a mall that's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty sad. It used to be a really booming place back in the 70s, but now there's hardly any stores open, but there's a lot of people that mall walk. And I laugh because my husband and I didn't think we were ever going to be those people. You see the people mall walking in their Velcro gym shoes and you think, oh, they're old. Well, I don't have Velcro gym shoes, but I am mall walking, and I can really appreciate being indoors where there's no snow, ice, wind, and I'm not breathing in cold air, which, of course, we're not supposed to be doing as we're healing. So that's another really great idea if you have something like that in your area and you can't walk outside. It really helps build your self-confidence back up. Unfortunately, after the heart attack, you just feel like at any moment something terrible could happen, and you're just terribly afraid of getting your heart rate up or sweating it all. And this being it at rehab is nice because they hook you up to the 3-point heart monitor, and they're monitoring you as you're working out, and it gives you that sense of relief that somebody's watching. They take my blood pressure before I start any exercise, and then a lot of times they'll take it during an exercise, like a treadmill exercise when you're kind of moving quickly. And then after your whole workout's over, you sit in a chair and get a cool down period for about 5 minutes. And after that, they take your blood pressure again. And if it mirrors the one that you had when you came in, then they know you're good and they can send you home. But the whole thing takes approximately an hour, and it's nice. You get to chat with the nurses and you get to chat with the other people that are kind of in the same boat you are, and you're watching other people struggle when they first come, and you can encourage them. And then you're watching people who are about finished with the program and see how well they're doing, and it encourages you. So it benefits everybody, and I don't know, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. But like I said, if you can't get into a program due to insurance reasons, hey, no problem. Do a little bit of light cardiac rehab at home. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a workout instructor, and I'm not a nurse or a rehab specialist. But you know what? You know when it's comfortable for you. You know when it's too much. If it feels like too much, don't do it. Every day you'll get a little stronger, and that's what it comes down to, is regaining your strength and regaining your self-confidence. Nice to see everybody. Talk to you soon.